Buonasera. Sono stanco, però. Ma sono entusiasta di scalare finalmente questo albero. I'm gonna finally climb this tree. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of this tree. We're on battle 25. I caught up partway to where we were last week. I got knocked out of this whole thing by the same cop that took me out 2 weeks ago at battle like 30 whatever. And we're gonna get out of there. So good evening, Bonasera. It's time to climb the battle tower with my much better trick room team. I've got 25 more battles to go. I don't know if I've got it in me, but we'll see. Golfer Calliope, let's go. In theory, it should be so easy, but sometimes it's just not. I'm gonna get straight into it though. They got a red card? Oh my god. It's fine. It doesn't matter, as long as I get trick room up, it's fine. Good luck on your nap, by the way, Vinishka. I hope it works out. I often find that naps like this don't really matter. I like, don't feel more refreshed waking up that late, and it's just a bad time. But I see you've got it all figured out, because it's routine for you. This might be a problem. Bloom Doom. I don't like that. Wow. I don't like that at all. Should still be totally fine. But I don't like that. T-Wave, that's fine. Meganium, okay. Blessed that they're sending out all these Fire Weak Pokemon. Nightshade into Meganium again. I get full paralyzed and it causes problems for me. Yep, there we go. It's okay. Meganium is going to try and use Rest, and it can't. Okay, Earthquake, that's interesting. This should take out Torkoal, and we're going to switch it back our Hariyama, I think. Oh, it doesn't take out Torkoal, okay. And Blissey, okay, we're fine. Last time I fought this person off-stream, they had, Meganium tried to use Rest to recover, and it couldn't because Meganium's ability is Leaf Guard, which means you cannot be afflicted by status conditions while in the sun, which I thought was very funny. Because I set up Sun and because of all of these circumstances, I prevented it from being able to heal. Anyway, Flamethrower into you, and I guess Brick Break into Blissey. Paralyzed again, that's cool. Now hopefully Blissey takes out Torkoal and I can get Hariyama in here, and we can just clear it out. Thunderbolt, nice. Well, almost a disaster, because I got really greedy with the red card right out of the gate. I should have just not targeted that, but I was worried it would taunt or something. But Blissey does not stand a chance into Hariyama. Click the close combat, we click the Brick Break. Onward and upward, 26. At this point, I don't even know if I'm going to feel accomplished completing this. I'm so far behind the schedule that I set for myself for getting all these ribbons. Oh, I should also update my tracker. I'm not currently trying to get the effort ribbon. I'm trying to get a different one. Correct. I'm trying to get the Tree Master ribbon. Isn't that fancy? It's not like I'm ever going to use this title, so I don't even... I feel... Part of me is like, I should just give up and admit defeat. Because this is not engaging for me or anybody, I would have to imagine. The other part of me is thinking, I should just try and grind this over the holiday and see if I can record my final match or something. That might be fun. But I really just want to get back into ranked ladder with the guy that I'm breeding. Or not breeding, the Torkoal that I have that I'm training. I don't really want to be stuck in these prior generations. I think Lilligant could sleep powder, which would be very bad. So I'm going to fake out into that one. We're going to Trick Room. Shadow Ball should be okay. We should eat those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Trick Room goes up. Hariyama can't be slept. It has leftovers? That's unusual. It is not a tanky Pokemon. It does not have the sticking power. Okay, well, we're gonna knock off Delphox, and we're gonna Nightshade Lilligant, I guess? I think? Maybe I should have just doubled up to be safe, but I have to imagine a knockoff clears this thing. I don't think it's particularly physically defensive yet. Okay, good. Would have been wasted damage otherwise, because Dusclops moved before. It was holding a Flame Orb, but it's a fire type. I swear, the Battle Tower doesn't make any sense. I've seen Pokemon that run Sunny Day holding like a Smooth Rock, which is the item that boosts Sandstorm duration. It just makes no sense. Okay. Who's next? What do we got in the back? Shiftry, okay. Another potential fake-out user. Very cool. Let's see. Do I just close combat into this thing? And then hope that Torkoal can clear with whatever's in the back? I think I do, right? I think that's the right answer. Oh, but if Brick Break does that much, close combat's definitely overkill. Lilligant's probably going to Giga Drain or Leech Seed if I had to guess. Oh, it's just continue Quiver Dancing, okay. Well, I should deal with that before it becomes a problem. Magmortar, okay. Now I'm at a bit of an impasse. Because I don't want Torkoal to have to deal with Magmortar. And we've got only 2 turns left of Trick Room. I would have to imagine that Magmortar can probably one-shot Hariyama. Now that I've got my weakened physical defense. Now let's try this. Close combat into Lilligant. Haze to remove the close combat debuff on my own guy. Maybe we survive 2 turns. Okay, now I don't have to worry about... Ooh, and it's a crit and everything, too. I don't have to worry about Torkoal dealing with this improved special defense, though I'm sure it would have been fine. We can eat a Flame Charge. We probably actually eat that pretty handily. Boost its speed in Trick Room. And now I can just single target close combat it, which is perfect. Close combat. And Nightshade. Easy. Oh, hold on. Tom, I'm sorry, I didn't have the thing running. I always forget I have to boot this up manually. Let's hear what Tapu Koko sounds like in just a moment, shall we? Try that again, why don't you? Let's see if I can hear the horrifying noise of Tapu Koko. Do you think Tapu's coming back in the DLC this week, by the way? Speaking of. They weren't shown in any of the promotional material. Huh. I just, like, didn't seem to go. I got it on my end. I have Tapu Koko. Is it, like, single? Hold on. I swear, this thing misses more of the Pokemon names than it doesn't. Who's that Pokemon? There we go. Doesn't like the space. That's a horrifying noise. I couldn't make it as a professional, so I'm a lesson pro. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, Xerneas didn't show up in any of the promotional material when they were flashing prior legendaries, nor did the Tapus. So I have no idea if they're coming back. It's a really big deal one way or the other, because those specifically have been very competitively viable. Beedrill? This man brings Beedrill into my house? I don't think so. Is it going to be like a Mega Beedrill? That's the only way I can see. Yeah, okay. Beedrillite. Well, let's fake it out. Because Mega Beedrill actually hits really hard and doesn't do much else. Okay. So yeah, the ability to set terrain, specifically electric terrain, would be huge if Tapu Koko comes back. Because it would mean that Iron Hands will finally have an ability, which is terrifying to think about. Right now, Iron Hands is one of the most dominant Pokemon in the meta, and it doesn't even have any way to use its ability. Because you don't run booster energy on it, and nobody has electric terrain. So, if you actually get a good Pokemon that has electric terrain on entry, you're in trouble, I think. Okay. That's fine. I think we Rock Slide here and try and burn the substitute. I don't think this thing has more than 50 HP to its substitute. I'd be very surprised. A good Pokemon? Okay, you spelled that one wrong, too. I've actually seen Pincurchin at my locals, though. I think it was on stream the first time I streamed my locals. So if you catch the VODs, I think it might be there. Dude was running Terrain Extender Sucker Punch, I think, on Pincurchin. Yeah, it's Pinch Urchin. There's no... It's not Ion at the end, it's just like Sea Urchin. I'm pretty sure, at least. Knock off Bruxish. Nightshade. Also Bruxish. Bruxish. Bbbb. Mission clear. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what's wrong with my Who's That Pokemon redeem. It's not on, like, a cooldown. It's just eating your points. Now, if I do it, is it gonna, like, magically work? Or is that Spiritomb? I actually can't tell. I don't know what it doesn't like about Pincurchin. I can guarantee I wouldn't know what it sounds like, though. Even though I've watched it at locals. Okay, Dusclops is asleep. Which isn't great, but it could be worse. My only viable move here is Knock Off into the Spiritomb, and also Brick Break into the Spiritomb. Oh, not Brick Break, well, that's gonna do nothing. Nightshade into the Spiritomb. That one, we all know, that's Torkoal. That's the best noise in the game. I actually recently, for an unrelated project, had to index the entire Pokedex by national dex number. So maybe now that I have that, what I can do is hook it up so that instead of having to type in the name and possibly make a typo, you can type in the number. And that would also make it harder for me to know which Pokemon it is, I think, because I don't know them by number. I know some of them by number, but I don't know all of them by number. Thank God. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm being mysterious. The unrelated project was the stream overlay thing that I've been using to stream locals and the other couple tournaments with. I needed to have a list of all Pokemon in that so that I could get their names and correspond to an icon that was indexed by number from Pokemon Home. So now I have a big file that's got all of them in it, as well as every item, for what it's worth. I think I can probably use that to make this routine better. I just gotta find the time. The, like, 2 meager hours I have every week where I stream is already, like, all the time I have. The twisted dimensions return to normal. That's fucked up. Check this out, though. Wait. No, I'm being silly. I can just Leaf Storm the Spiritomb. I don't need to after you. Cool. Have fun with that. Giga Impact, my god. And single target Rock Slide should clear. Easy. Tom, what have you been up to lately? You have no more Pokemon kingdoms left to conquer as far as I'm aware, so what could you possibly be doing to keep yourself busy these days? You 100%ed Pokemon Home. What else is there in this world? I'm here studying as part of my training as a new employee. Oh, I tweeted about this, like, last week. I found a guy in here who's a reference to, Grand Budapest Hotel. There's a bellhop named Zero in this game. I'm prepping for my new job at the moment, but as far as Pokemon goes, when I get back to streaming, I'm hitting the battle frontier. Have fun! It's fun until it's not. That's all I gotta say about that. Flyinium Z and Keyberry. Okay, well, I don't want him to use Flyinium Z on me, so I'm gonna fake him out and Trick Room. I'm pretty stoked because in 2 weeks, the locals that I run are going to be doing their Little Cup for the end of the format because we're moving on to Regulation F in VGC with the advent of the new DLC coming up this week. So starting in January, it's a new format with new guys allowed. And so we always send off the previous regulation with a Little Cup tournament. And I did a really good team report on my guys last time, and I'm thinking about how to cook differently with the new tools that I have available for this upcoming one. And I'm stoked about it. I've got ideas. It's mostly the same, I think, because it worked out pretty well. But I don't know. There aren't like too many new Pokemon that I want, but I'm just thinking about Little Cup in a different way. But I do like playing Little Cup. I think it's my favorite format. Let's Rock Slide. And Nightshade. I do not want Pelipper to be able to use Flyinium Z at me. Wow, that did not a lot of damage. Wait, did they set up like a screen or something while I was like not paying attention? That did shockingly little damage. Oh, there goes Hariyama. At least we get this cool animation. That's fine. Yeah, hold on. Did they set up a screen? I need to find out. No, that just didn't do a lot of damage. Okay. Bulky Pelipper, I guess. How much damage will not very effective eruption do? The answer is all of it. Whalelord. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like either of these. I get walled very hard by both of these. I don't like this at all. It has a quick claw? Oh my god. This is gonna do no damage now. Well, that's cool. I have to get rid of Rampardos, I think. I can probably deal with Whalelord. I mean, if it quick claws again, there's nothing I can do either way. So I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. No, that's still not very effective. I might as well Flamethrower. You. And then hopefully I can just delete Whalelord with Leaf Storm on the Legant, because Trick Room's about to expire. I can't believe it has Quick Claw. That's evil. I can't believe Torkoal survived that. I don't really want it to have, but I guess I might as well let it live. I want Dusclops out of here, actually, but maybe that's the wrong thought, because it's doing fixed damage. Ice Beam, my god. And it does, well, at least it doesn't have Chesto Berry. This is evil. That's a lot of damage for not very effective. I think we get him here now, because he doesn't have a way to wake up. Ah, right. That's fine. And he's got one more turn of guaranteed sleep, so I think we're fine. This dude's evil. I truly can't believe what I'm seeing here. With Quick Claw, Rest Talk, Whalelord in the battle tree. And he activates Quick Claw, perfect. What are we gonna get with Sleep Talk here? Rest? Ice Beam. Check this out, it's gonna freeze. Yeah! Awesome. Fortunately, we have the fixed damage to win. Or that would have been heartbreaking. I'm learning how to lose a battle without getting annoyed. Brother, you just got two 10% chances in a row on your last turn. Could have had you win it. Oh my god. That's why this place is impossible to get out of right there. 29. I feel like we've seen this guy before. You betcha, man. He's becoming like a recurring character on stream. He's Nedry, right? Yeah. He's a Jurassic Park reference. Does Liepard have a raid card again? Groundium Z. And Probopass has a Quick Claw. They love Quick Claw around here. I think the ground move it has is like sand something. Okay, that's cool. I don't have to worry about the Quick Claw anymore. I honestly don't care. Perfect. I'm surprised Lipard survived that, actually. Okay. Let's do a knockoff. Oh, Thunder actually connects, huh? Oh well. And Interruption should just clear here, I think. Easy. Hold on, I will be right back. I need to check on... Bon is ordering dinner, and I think she might need help flag down the delivery driver. So I will BRB. Let me add text. Nice and legible, definitely. Murray's back. It's fine. We found our delivery driver. He was able to locate us. I also realized that apparently while I was away, the default for my model is just the angry eyes. Cool. Next up is 30, who's like a frontier brain, or whatever you call him in this tree leader. Big tree in the forest. Battle number 30. Let's go. Mallow. She's fun. She's a cute character design, I think. Captain Mallow. What does she got? Sceptile and Trevenant. Speaking of the Great Tree or whatever, Tree Battle Master. Trevenant has a flame or oh no, it's frisking me, sorry. White herb and choice band on Trevenant. That's interesting. I'm gonna fake out Sceptile. I will try and Trick Room. No two ways about it, just the only thing to do. Sceptile used Detect, interesting. Well, it's not stopping me from setting up Trick Room. So that's good. What could Choice Banded Trevenant possibly have for me? It has Earthquake. Okay. That's going to be a problem later. But for now, we eat those. Knock off into the Ghost. And Nightshade for good measure, I think. It's running, like, very low frame rate for some reason against Battle Captain Mallow here. I'm not sure what's up with that. We don't eat those, but that's okay. It's going to use it to White Herb to clear its status and be able to do that again. Now, hopefully she just has a bunch of grass types, because I would love that, personally. Well, can't win them all, I guess. Eruption, and Nightshade into Talonflame. This should still bring Talonflame incredibly low before the Nightshade. Even though it's not very effective, Talonflame is not a bulky Pokemon. Yeah, those 3/4 of its life. Not bad. It's got a Citrus Berry. Interesting. As long as this doesn't KO, which it won't, we should be fine. Ooh, now Comfey has priority on its healing moves, which is irritating, but not the end of the world. So it's gonna... Oh, it's not even gonna use a healing move, okay. This means it gets +3 priority and draining moves as well, like Draining Kiss is one of the moves it gets. And it gets priority on that. But it opted not to use them, so this battle number 30 is very easy. We love that for me. Abilities must have been the secret ingredient. There are many recipes for battle. She is right in that regard. Hey, Ricky. Good to see you, Doctor. Alright, we're about to get into the territory where I got knocked out last week. I think it was 33 was where I got kicked back down. Like the Sisyphus of lore. Hey, it's Nedry again. This is the second time we fought this guy in 3 battles, I think. He's a Jurassic Park reference. Ryu Nicholas and Nido Queen. Fat Boy Slim and Ogre Battle. What do we got on the enemy team? Colderberry and Black Sludge. Okay. I'm going to fake out the Ryu Nicholas. And we're going to Trick Room. Next turn I'm going to knock off Ryu Nicholas, I think. Flamethrower, wow. Burn me, that'd be really funny. Okay. Twisted to the dimensions. Knock off into Ryu Nicholas. And Nightshade into Nido Queen, I guess? Hopefully I don't regret this. Hopefully the knockoff clears. Oh, it's slower? Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. Well, now we might be in trouble. But probably not. I can't believe Reunicus is slower than my other guy. That's crazy. Bad time to learn that, that's for sure. But here the moves are always the same. Eruption will always go first, Nightshade will always go into whoever survives. In this case, I'm more afraid of Nido Queen because of a powerful Earthquake or something like that. I think that would really ruin my day. But we get both of them. Nightshade's gonna clear here. Very fortunate for me. Alolan Raichu and Pyroar. Go for the Brick Break and the Pyroar because it's super effective. Hopefully this kills Raichu in one go, though. Yeah, oh! It is a Sash, okay. That's fine. Crunch. We eat those. Don't get eaten, but we in fact eat those. Raichu uses Thunderbolt. We eat those too. Please, waiter, can I have some more? Thank you. And Eruption will finish the fight here. Alright. Moving right along. You know, I was talking about Sisyphus in my Go Live notification, where it's like, he's had it easier than this, but now I'm thinking about like a rock-type gym leader who's named Sisyphus, and I feel like that's kind of funny. Dude's just constantly pushing a Geodude up a hill. He'll defeat me, get a bunch of money, and become huge, so please allow this to happen. That's how I feel about the 50th consecutive battle that I gotta do here. I'll defeat them and become huge. Ace Trainer Granville. Aerodactyl and Electrode. Aerodactyl's Pressure. What we got? Choice Band and Air Balloon. Let's not, or fake out Aerodactyl. I don't want to let it hit me with the Choice Banded anything. That's good, because Electrode was going to protect this turn anyway. Trick Room goes up. Perfectly good. We burn ourselves for the attack bonus. We click Rock Slide to hit super effective into Aerodactyl. And we also click Nightshade into Aerodactyl. Do not leave this guy the opportunity to attack. I do not want to fight Choice Banded Aerodactyl. This thing hits like a freight train. A truck, a train, what have you. Good, we got him. And Electrode's gonna flinch. It's gonna be awesome. Watch this. The Air Balloon popped. Aerodactyl fainted. And Electrode flinched. No, use Thunderbolt. Okay. Not quite as good. Greninja. You're that ninja. I think here I close combat the Greninja and Nightshade. Also Greninja. Greninja has a priority Water Jet move that could be scary for Torkoal later. So I want to make sure it's off the field as well. I'm really not afraid of Voltorb here, or Electrode rather. It doesn't bother me. Even if it faints me with Thunderbolt now, which it's certainly going to do. I'm just like not. Oh. Never mind. If it just clicked Thunderbolt, it would have gotten a knockout. And Exceligor. I remember saying this last week, but I cannot imagine whose favorite Pokemon is Exceligor. This thing is definitely running a Focus Sash, so I need to double into it for sure. Rock Slide and Nightshade should seal the deal. Did not get a chance to use a move. Electrode flinches, and now we can just do whatever we want. I'm already shabba-dabba. The show's over for me. But I can't dislike a person like you. Five battle points. I must have 1,000 of these by now. 33, let's go. I'm a mad scientist. Modification is my hobby. My Pokemon are augmented. Scientist Cal. Torterra and Cofagrigus. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Well, I can't fake out one of them, so I'll go for the other one. And we're gonna Trick Room, I guess. I also don't want to knock off Cofagrigus, because I will lose my ability Guts, which I desperately, desperately need. So I have to dance around that guy for a little bit. Shadow Ball, we do eat those. Closer than I would have liked. If that were a crit, I don't know that I could have survived that. Lefties on the Torterra, that makes sense. Rock Slide is not very effective onto Torterra, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to Rock Slide anyway, just because I want to do Chip to both of these guys. Nightshade into you. Torterra's going to protect anyway. Works for me, bud. What does that do? Raised your special defense. Gets me off the field with the Shadow Ball. Okay. Rock Slide. Fortunately, a non-contact move, so I don't get the viral ability from this ghost type. So its thing is it has an ability called Mummy, which just says when you make contact with a Mummy Haver, your ability becomes Mummy. It spreads like that. Oop, hold on, I got... Sorry, I've got... On the side, as usual, I've got a tournament that I'm doing judging for. Guy needed help checking in. Okay. Let's see. Probably just... knock off into that, and Eruption into this one. Perfect, double knockout. Carbink? I don't want to deal with Carbink. I don't like Carbink. Carbink has no HP, but a really good defensive typing. And that's literally all it's got going for it. Yeah, it hurts. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He's still in Trick Room. We have one more turn of Trick Room. I need to protect. On you. I can probably just take out Reuniculus. Flamethrower. And next turn I'm gonna Leaf Storm Carbink. I'll be fine. I hope. Carbink has a lot of defense. Good, okay. Cool, that guy is well helped out. You guys are really strong. Have you been modified? My Pokemon are all... 5 battle points. 34, let's go. Ooh, this guy I've never seen before. I've trained 10 years for this day. That's how I feel with this ongoing stream series. I feel like I've been in the battle tree for 10 years. Black Belt Inigo. Breloom and Golurk, okay. Breloom is frightening. It could potentially use Spore and ruin my day. Toxic Orb on Breloom makes sense. Iron Ball on Golurk. So Golurk is going to be very slow. I think we still do what we want to do. But Golurk is going to be slower, I think, than Hariyama. I think this is what I need to do. Ah, beans. The threat of Spore is so great. If it puts Hariyama to sleep before it burns itself, like, that's a huge problem. Wow, a lot of damage. Now here we're good, though, because now Hariyama's going to be burned, so he cannot be put to sleep. Which means I can go for the knockoff into Golurk, though I expect it will be faster than me in Trick Room, which is kind of funny to think about. Oh, wow, okay. I made the right call. Perfect. Substitute. Glaceon, okay. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I double focused here, because now I can clear the substitute and then make him flinch for his focus punch. Yes, that's going to go away. Now Rock Slide's going to definitely hit both opponents. Nope, okay. It's going to hit neither opponent. And I'm going to get hit by a focus punch. That's probably going to knock me out. That's unfortunate. We're okay, though. We hang in there. Torkoal has an extremely good matchup into both of these Pokemon. And we can't be frozen in harsh sunlight, as far as I'm aware in this generation, so I don't have to worry about Blizzard getting a 10% freeze. I'm pretty sure. So we do our funny eruption maneuver. We Nightshade into anybody. Don't even need to, as they are both one-shot. Now, who's our last guy? Scrafty, okay. So Scrafty might try and fake out, but since he has no partner, I'm not really worried if he does. It's not like they can take advantage of that in any meaningful way. So we just keep doing what we were doing. And he doesn't even fake out anyway. I can't believe he survived that, frankly. Single target, full HP eruption. In the sun. I've trained 10 years for this day, but I completely forgot to train my Pokemon. I know a lot of guys who are like this. Five battle points. 35, let's go. I built up these muscles through work. You want to check and see if it's all for show? Am I going to be fighting her or her Pokemon? Pokemon Breeder Gertrude. What do you got, Gertrude? Leafeon and Magmortar. Alright. What do we got? Air Balloon and Heat Rock. Well, Heat Rock is fine with me. That just extends the duration of Sun if the user or the holder uses Sunny Day. So that's fine with me. I don't have any problem with Sun. It's my favorite weather. Sounds great, dude. I'm all here for 8 turns of Sun. That sounds perfect. Sounds divine. Rock Slide, and Nightshade into Magmortar. Perfect. Leaf Blade. Rotom? Which kind is it? Ooh, the oven one. Alright. Do the same thing with Rock Slide. And Nightshade as well. Ooh, wow. Rotom survives. Overheat into, I'm assuming, Hariyama? No, wow, okay. If you insist. And another... Ooh, Synthesis. Okay, they're gonna full heal. That's okay, because I'm gonna one-shot them next turn. I wonder how many times I've clicked Eruption in this playthrough so far. It's gotta be a lot. Blaziken, okay. I think here I click my strongest 2 moves. I just click Eruption in close combat. And surely that will be sufficient. We've done it. Using my muscles is what I do. Five battle points. 36. Couldn't make it as a professional, so I'm a lesson pro. This guy again. Golfer Aline. Alright, so Beedrill is gonna Mega Evolve. Delphox is gonna... I think it's holding a Flame Orb. It doesn't really do anything. Beedrillite and Delphox has a Flame Orb. If it flinged that at me, that would be awesome, or switcherooed. I would not complain, as I am already holding a Flame Orb of my own. We fake out the Beedrill, we Trick Room, and it's great. Does so much damage. Okay. I've gained... or it gained my ability. Cool. Completely useless thing to do, but cool. I think we go for the Rock Slide here. I think last time I knocked off the Delphox. But I think I gotta go for one of these. I don't want Beedrill to be able to move. Mega Beedrill has like 140 base attack or something obscene. But like no... That's a problem. Well, last time I got, like, knocked out immediately, I think is what happened. I just had Torkoal on the field. That's fine. I think I knock off Beedrill and I just Nightshade into Delphox. I think either order if that could have worked. This Beedrill might have less than 50 HP remaining. Because I can't knock off the Beedrillite, but I should still do plenty of damage. There we go. Okay. Trevenant. And Abomasnow, okay. Flame Orb and Mental Herb, no kidding. So we're gonna knock off the Trevenant and Nightshade the Trevenant. I'm not worried about Abomasnow, who is double weak to fire, as I have a fire type in the back. Yeah, I had Choice Band, that's right. That would be scary if I didn't have Haze on my Dusclops to purge off the increased stages of evasion. But now I can simply click Close Combat into Abomasnow, and know that I will hit True because I have also clicked Haze to reset its status increases. You're all set. There goes Golfer Aline. You show promise. You could probably make it as a pro. $37. I've raised a bunch of Pokemon, but I haven't found the one. This guy again. I don't remember what he has, though. Pokemon Breeder Sheridan. I don't know if that's a reference to somebody. Aggron and Jolteon. Okay. I'm not sure which of these I'm more afraid of. Aggronite and King's Rock. Okay. I think I can probably tank whatever Aggron throws at me with Aggronite, so I'm going to fake out Jolteon, because I don't want to flinch. I'm going to set up my Trick Room. I hope I didn't make the wrong decision here, but I don't think this thing knocks me down. Whereas a ill-timed King's Rock proc could. Yeah, no problem. That was a crit even. We're fine. Close combat into Aggron, and also Nightshade into Aggron. I think? Mega Aggron has an ability that makes it take reduced damage from super effective hits, like that. Which definitely made the difference right there. Thunder Wave. Interesting. I would have thought Jolteon would be the Thunder Wave spammer here. Yawn failed because you've already statused both my guys. Perfect, which means I can... what do I want to do here? Part of me is like, I bet I can get a knockout with Rock Slide. We're gonna get very greedy here. I think I can get a knockout with Rock Slide, and I can purge off the defense drops on Hariyama. Perfect. Perfect. Preserving my Hariyama for a little bit longer. Jolteon even flinches. Cool, the risk was rewarded. Tauros, okay. Should be able to clear Jolteon here. Can't move, that's a shame. Rain Dance? Okay, that's fine, because... I mean, I can just set up Sun as soon as I'm allowed to switch out. And setting up a Rain Dance for my Lilligant. Not a common setup at all. Shade into Jolteon. How much does close combat do? She probably has a sash, right? Oh, doesn't even come into play. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, she's got leftovers. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I think I just go for... like the double into. I don't think there's any reason not to. She can only get one of us. Totally fine. I guess like a full paralysis on Dusclops could have been bad there potentially. But we're fine. Ah. Part of a justice squad. A policeman has come. Is it the same guy, though? Police Officer Benji. I think it's a different cop. Glysaur and Tyranitar. Focus Sash on Glysaur, King's Rock on Tyranitar. So we're gonna fake out into Tyranitar. We're gonna set up our Trick Room. Fortunately, he's holding an item, but this might still KO? No, okay, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna mindlessly blow up Tyranitar as hard as possible. And I'm gonna Nightshade Glysaur. That's fine. No, we're in the process of doing it, Icevy, as you can see. Gigalith, ew. I don't like Gigalith. Thank God for that crit. That actually might matter. That crit absolutely mattered. Alright, cool. Alright, bud, do your worst. You cannot hurt me in a way that matters. It's not very effective. This was a different cop, to be fair. The cop that got me last time had a Shuckle, which I just had, like, no way of dealing with. It's a shame, but a policeman must stop at this point. See ya, loser. $39. There are those who dance and those who watch. Which describes your life, I wonder? How you doing, Icevy? How's it going? Challenged by Dancer Carry. So is she gonna have, like, Volcar, Amoonguss, and Weezing? Okay, well, there's a very clear game plan here, which is just get rid of Amoonguss as fast as possible. Black Sludge, Chesto Berry, okay. Bake out into the Amoonguss so it can't put Dusclops to sleep. Trick Room on you. This is a very passive lead that they've got. Yeah, they're gonna do that, which is annoying, but manageable. So while I have the opportunity, I'm going to knock off the Weezing, and I'm going to Haze to get rid of the defense boost that it just applied. I can't be put to sleep on Hariyama anymore. They put Dusclops to sleep, well. It is what it is. Okay. Fine by me. Do the same thing to Amoonguss. Nightshade into the Weezing slot. Even if these guys stall out all my turns of Trick Room, I've got a very fast fire type in the back. So I'm, like, not terribly worried. Right, they've both lost their important items. Go for a Rock Slide, and Nightshade, I think? Nightshade actually might just knock out Weezing. Oh, in that case, I shouldn't have used Rock Slide. Whatever, dude. Oh, that does considerable damage still. Oh, it's a crit. That's why. Crit mattered, probably. Staraptor. Intimidate, we don't like that. Oh, actually, I don't care about the Intimidate, because I can use Haze. I can clear my stat drops. I don't care what the Immungus is doing. It's going to be the last thing alive on their team. I'm going to click on it with Flamethrower or Eruption, and it's going to drop. I think I have one more turn of Poison left that I can endure. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Oh, and they've got a double weak to fire. Perfect. Okay. So here we just click whatever moves we want, pretty much. And we should be good. They're likely going to double knock us out right now, but that's okay. Because Trick Room is over and I'm not going to bother trying to put it back up. Perfect. Get a good hit in. Perfect. I'm glad that knocked out. I was actually worried it wouldn't, because I want both of my guys on the field now. Could not have asked for a more perfect endgame. We send out Lilligant, and we send out Torkoal, set up our 5 turns of Sun, just as Trick Room ends, and we are now once again the fastest thing on the field. They're going to be able to bullet punch us, but it shouldn't matter. Like, they will do a little bit of chip into Torkoal, but otherwise this should just be a double knockout right here. Oh, never mind. They're not going to use Bullet Punch. They've given up. Easy. Is there a meaning to being born? To a life of just watching and empty words? Why do people in the battle tower say stuff like this? I think they've just all been driven mad by climbing and falling like I have. Alright, next up is number 40. It could be Cynthia, perhaps. Probably not, but it could be. Let's go. Guzma. Alright, that's fine. So Guzma has dark types, which is a little scary. Bisharp and Liepard. Now, if memory serves, his Bisharp can't be flinched, which is alarming, but we're okay with that, mostly. Frisk, Chocoberry, and Liepard is a red card, that's right. This could go really sideways really fast, but I think it's okay no matter what. Oh, interesting. Should not make a difference here, as I have my Guts boost. Perfect. Okay, actually that went really well. I'm alarmed by the red card on Liepard. That's an item that when you hit the target who's holding it, you are forcibly switched out to a random other guy. And I cannot deal with that level of randomness right now. If they sent out Lilligant, I would have been hosed. Because Lilligant and Dusclops just don't have any synergy. Going for that rock slide. Well, no, because then I get red carded. I think I close combat again into Honchkrow, even though it's like neutral. And I also Nightshade, I think. Perfect. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Go Lysopod. So this thing has a really strong priority move it's able to use, but that doesn't really matter much. Do that. And that. I'm just saving Liepard for last. Knowing that it has a red card is really helpful. Cool, knock off an item. Losing Quick Claw, that's very nice. Alright, Hariyama gets knocked out here because of his close combat drops. Perfect. Okay, this couldn't have gone any better. Liepard uses Foul Play. I have minimal attack on Ogre Battle, but that's... Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Could not have asked for a better endgame. We hit neutral into both guys with Eruption. Full HP, Trick Room should be ending in 1 turn. So I just have to protect on Lilligant, and we should just be able to get a double knockout with Torkoal right now. And red card can't do anything to me because I don't have any guys in the back left to switch to. So let me just check. It is 1 turn of Trick Room, right? No, okay, it's 2. That's a little worse, but we'll manage. Protect on Lilligant. And this should just be a double knockout, I'm pretty sure. Easy. $41. If I had encountered a Pokemon at an earlier point, my life would have been much different. Scientist, Cadel. Rotom and Rhyperior. We eat those, no problem. Ooh, Jellicent, okay. Hurts a little bit, but not too bad. Knock off into Jellicent. Should one-shot, I think. Continue to chip away at Rhyperior. I want to leave this thing as bruised up as possible in the event that Torkoal needs to come in. Jellicent. Ooh, close. Okay, we're in good shape, though. Water Spout with no HP. Does, like, no damage. That's the water version of Eruption, for what it's worth. Now we're in good shape. They have a Ice Rotom in the back, which is, like, not threatening. 'Cause, 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 ' I think I can just knock off again onto Rhyperior, and Eruption should double knockout even though it's not very effective on both. The Sun is a very powerful tool. Easy. Ah, our friend Carbink again. So hold on, we got Carbink and Rotom back. Okay, perfect. Gonna blast Carbink with a close combat for neutral. Eruption to both of them. And we're good. I'm tired of computers. I want a living companion. He's so right. I too am tired of computers. I hate being a computer toucher for my job. I want to, like, be an ecologist. I want to be an actual Pokemon trainer. My funny little pets are, like, the indulgent fantasy of training these guys. $42. Yeah, this is cosplay, so what? So what? I just wanted to be someone different, if you even care. Dancer Varial. Ludicolo and Pelipper. Now surely this is a rain-type Pelipper, right? We get Drizzle, right? No? Weird. Well, I'm gonna fake out... I guess Pelipper. Okay, that's fine. Trading fake out for fake out works great. Hurricane doesn't hit because it's not raining like it should be. Now, last time I rock slid into Pelipper, it didn't do a whole lot. I'm hoping this time it's different. Nightshade onto Pelipper. Okay, completely different story. What does this do? Raised his defense. Hurricane misses again, and Ludicolo flinches. We love it. Now, he did just eat his berry, so knockoff is only going to do neutral damage, but I can Nightshade into Pelipper, and we should be fine. That does a lot of damage. Blastoise, okay. As this is my last turn on Earth with Hariyama here, I think I just go for a close combat into Blastoise and Nightshade into Ludicolo. Exquisite. Blizzard? Nani? That's interesting. I'm sure she has a water type in the back, like a fourth water type, but Sun is a powerful tool. Yeah, that's fine. We take that. Custap berry? Yawn. Okay. So Custap berry is a berry that gives you top priority when you're in a pinch like this. And he used it to yawn. A Hydro Pump could have been maybe very strong here. Like blow Torkoal up immediately, but nope. Used it to yawn. What's it doing? Z Rain Dance. Honey, it's a little late for that. It's, you have nobody left. And you're the last guy. I spoke of being a different person, but I guess the regular me is here. $43. Let's not beat around the bush. I'm your opponent. Bring it. Ace Trainer Tama. Florges and Slacking. I don't know what Florges brings to the table here. I also don't know what a Kiba Berry is. I'm gonna fake out the Slacking and hope for the best here. Moonblast, okay. If this takes out Hariyama, so be it. Sure does. Oh, that's rough. I may have just made a very bad call. Or maybe it's fine. I wish I had a healing. I wish there was some way I could heal my Torkoal here. We'll never find out what move Slacking wanted to use. Fine, now's when we're in trouble. The effect of the weather disappeared. I don't like that. Nothing to Garchomp. I feel like I lose here. I feel like this is where it all comes crashing down. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? This is the last one, okay. Let me just make sure I clicked my moves correctly. You're protecting on the Ligant. Yes. We are night shading on Garchomp, yes. Now that is unfortunate. Now maybe if we're lucky it'll knock out Licky here. If so, I can win. That's the only way I can win here. Oh my god. Mercy is a mockery of one opponent. Come on, finish it. That was really close. Because of Licky's ability Cloud9 canceling the weather, I was slower than Garchomp there, which I forgot about. 44. Being together, my Pokemon and I have no blind spots. Is she a veteran trainer? Am I going to fight legendaries now and actually get schooled? Veteran Candy, what's she got? What nightmares do I have to... Terrakion and Virizion. Fine, why not? Sure. Citrus Berry, Chesto Berry. Okay. So we have to, like, kill Terrakion in one blow, basically. That's scary. I think I have to use Haze here, as much as I'd like to follow up with a Nightshade. Good, okay. We survived. Very good. I'm assuming this Latios has like Mega Latias Sight or whatever. We're just gonna have to throw into it. Maybe fine. Oh, that's quite good. We're actually doing just fine. I no longer feel worried. Okay, Torkoal comes out. Stronger than any legendary. Beautiful. I love Eruption. So fun. A fuzzy decision, but a loss. You absolutely reap what you sow. 45. I love karate. Do you like karate? Black Belt Boris. Swampert and Tyranitar. Is this going to be a Mega Swampert? I would not be keen on dealing with Mega Swampert. Unnerve. What do we got? Chesto Berry. Choppleberry, okay. I'm more worried about Tyranitar, because a Dark move would be very, very powerful into my boy, preventing me from setting up Trick Room, so we can do that. Curse is annoying, but not a deal breaker. As long as we get Trick Room up, though, I can now pivot my focus to Swampert. Instead of going for the close combat into Tyranitar right away, I can actually switch for a Haze, like such, prevent Swampert from having increased defenses, get the knockoff damage, and next turn I can go for a close combat into Tyranitar, I think. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to. They both want to set up very badly. Rest, but he doesn't have a Chesto Berry anymore because I knocked that off. So that's really good for us. That's really good for us, actually. Because now Tyranitar goes down with no recourse whatsoever. Crit does not matter in this case. Noivern, okay. Gonna go for another Haze to clear my special and physical defense drops. But I think a Noivern, anything would really knock me out here. This should easily clear Noivern, I would think, though. No? Okay. Already burned, no problems there. So if he's resting, he's going to wake up after the end of next turn. So I'm going to focus into Swampert, see if I can bring him down. Good. Okay, bomb defused. We're down to the final two, and one of them is severely hurt. Hurricane's gonna hit. That's okay. Okay, this should be just fine. Protect. Try and get up Trick Room again, which nothing should stop us. Perfect. Wow, Life Orb and everything. Eruption, and then chase it with the Nightshade into whoever. Easy. I like karate, but I don't like you. $46. Is this the same veteran as before? I don't remember. No, it's a different one. I know. Okay, what she got? Metagross and Gardevoir. Okay. Akaberry, Lumberry. Fake out into Gardevoir. Trick Room. Neither of these can Mega, which is good for me. Oh, that's cool. That's really good. Oh, right. They actually use strategy now. Well, that hurt way more than I thought it would, but that's okay. Oopsie, okay. Knock off. And just to be safe, a Nightshade. And we should be back to a 2v2 momentarily. Wow, that does not clear, huh? Okay. Please use this into my 5 HP Hariyama. Awesome. He was doomed either way. Hey, Fuba. Hello. We're actually doing alright so far. I'm sure it could end at any moment, but we're doing okay. Shadow Ball. This is gonna hurt, but we should eat this. We're up to the part of the evening where I'm fighting the veteran trainers who have legendaries, as you can see. Metacham. Mega Metacham. I think this is 46. Yep. As expected. That's okay. This is last turn of Trick Room, is that right? Yeah.
Nailed by Eruption.
He really did, is the thing. Get nailed by Eruption. With only Pokemon I'm living, my remaining years seem unforgiving. $47. Part of a justice squad, a policeman has come. Wasn't the devil's nap after all. That's good. Now, fortunately, this is the same cop we already beat earlier, and not the same one who knocked me down earlier in the set, like last week. So hopefully we'll be okay. Smooth Rock. We're gonna fake out Sand Slash. We're gonna Trick Room. It's gonna be good. I think Probopass wants to use Explosion here, if memory serves. Power Gem, okay. The trick here is I have to fight my urge to just close combat into this Probopass, who is rock steel type, because I don't want to drop my defenses on Hariyama. I very much don't want to drop my defenses yet. It's not his time yet. Knock off into the Probopass. Nightshade into the Sandslash. Get rid of that Citrus Berry. Dazzling Gleam. Holy moly. Mudsdale. Oh wow, even that boosts stamina? That's crazy. That's okay. Oh, it might not be okay. Well, it depends on how much I can get done in this next turn. Fortunately, the horse just lowered its special defense. So we should be good, actually. Do we have one turn of Trick Room left? Perfect. Okay, we're actually fine. Eruption on this last turn. We got rid of Sandstorm. We protect on Lilligant. And we'll be prepared to use her next turn.
Nailed by Eruption.
Not quite. Not as good as I would have liked. Oh, wow, okay. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. And okay, we're fine. We're good! The horse was the scary one, actually. Though, Probopass did have Power Gem, which I thought it would have done big damage to Torkoal right there. But we're good. We're good. Cool, dude. Great. Love it. Awesome Sandstorm. Still way faster than you.
Get a load of this!
See ya. $48. If I'd encountered Pokemon at an earlier point in my life, it might have been much different. I already fought this guy, so I know I can beat him. I don't remember what he had, though. His name is Cadle, though. I remember that. Oranguru? Does this thing have inner focus? It'd be so embarrassing if it does. No, nice. Oh, cool. They just, like, don't do anything. Yeah, that one's Oranguru. I know that one. I've used Oranguru a lot. I love the noise it makes. It's a very authentic monkey noise. Oranguru is truly one of my favorite Pokemon designs. It is just a funny monkey. And has such a cool design niche. Alright, we knock off Oranguru, get rid of him. Nightshade into Aromatisse. It does just sound like a monkey. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Knockoff is a messed up move. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this thing. Rock Slide, I think? Into... Nightshade, maybe? Though if she's got Heal Pulse, this might be a moot point. Nope, okay, we're faster than Speed Tide this time. And she flinched, right? Oh, what's it got? What dumb horseshit is this? Z Thunderwave, okay. Cool, dude. Oh! Okay. That's kind of fun. We're good, like, no matter what, though. Because my team, like, unlike that would have been game over with the Aaron team. Like, game, set, match. But here, I can just try again. And if I don't get it, we're okay. They can't freeze me. I've got statuses on both my guys. So what are you gonna do? Perfect. No problem. We're good. Ooh, Drampa. Well, with this being a 2v4 now, I'm just going to throw as much damage as I can into Drampa, and we should be A-okay. I'm always thinking of Drampa, that's my secret. Oh, that's a bummer. But we're fine. We're still not in danger. Hello. That's unfortunate, but not terrible. Oh wow, we actually are in danger. I take it back, we're in danger. Oh, we're good. We're good. That's very helpful. Last turn of Trick Room, so yeah, we can absolutely just stall. I think? Actually, I don't know that we can. I think he might just knock me out here, actually. We just double protected, though, is the thing. If I go to protect on Torkoal and it fails, and I don't knock out with Leaf Storm, which I don't think I will, we're in trouble, because we just protected on both of them. Which I guess I shouldn't have done. Oh, man. We were doing so well. The thing is, it's not very effective. Conversely, I could do after you Sludge Bomb, but I don't think that's going to do enough to knock out either. And we just get double hit with Hyper Voice. Right, there's no way Sludge Bomb can knock out here. Right? Unless it crits, of course. I think I have to go for it. If he didn't have his ability, which negates the effect of weather, we'd really be in shape. Because Flamethrower would just do plenty of damage here. But because he's able to negate the weather, I don't get that 50% boost. Plus he already resists it because he's a dragon type. I actually really wish I got the sleep on him instead of the poison. I think the poison was very unlucky. If I had gotten sleep powder on him, we would have had multiple turns to just do what we need to do. Yeah, he's got Cloud 9. I'm sending it. We're gonna see what happens. Wait. Wait. He threw? My heart is beating so fast right now. That was so stressful. Dude just threw the game.
Get a load of this!
$49. I will not take you lightly. You better be ready. Oh, man. Veteran Joe. Mimikyu's kind of scary, but I have to hit Shiinotic. I can't risk a Spore. Hurts, but we're okay. And now I can give him the old knockoff Nightshade combo. Break the substitute. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was that slow. Ogre Battle is a Queen song. Now, I think we're okay. Of the two of these to fall, that's the preferable one. I think. I'm familiar with the game as well, don't worry. Is that Metacham? I think we just heard him earlier. Oh, now this is obnoxious. This is very obnoxious. Go for the Rock Slide and the Eruption. We are alarmingly close to clearing the battle tree today. Floor just flinches. Ooh! We protect on her, and one more eruption gets us to where we need to go.
Nailed by eruption.
Alright, chat, no matter what happens next, I love you guys. I just want you to know that. Battle 50. Ah, yes. I forgot it's a different guy for number 50. At least the song whips ass. Oh. I thought he was going to use like a scary move. Oh, that's quite bad. Oh, but it's... okay. It's not using that boost in any meaningful way. We eat this. Like 100% we eat this. No, I'm just gonna keep erupting. Like, this is totally fine. Like, I don't care. Because now we are in a 3v1 scenario. Perfect. Perfect, dude. We should have one turn of Trick Room left if I've been keeping track. Perfect. So like you said, now it's time for a Sludge Bomb. And we protect. If he's like any other AI, he's going to try and fire attack into the protected slot. And we're going to get another turn of Sludge Bomb after this. Yep. Perfect. Sludge Bomb. Ain't that nice? You really are the real deal. You've spectacularly defeated a real battle legend. Have some battle points to commemorate your accomplishment. 50 battle points. Allow me to give you a stamp for your glorious achievement of a 50 win streak. No one can say I didn't. Oh, there are actual stamps in this game? I forgot about this. This is what I want to screenshot. Oh, never mind, it's already gone. You might be able to really nail a new battle style. I'm good. I do not have any desire to do Battle 51. I will never look at the battle tree again as far as I live. They can cut it down for all I care. Now, he was much easier than everybody leading up to him. I guess because he... I don't know. He didn't Mega Evolve, didn't use any Z moves. Even if I didn't get that poison, I was, like, not in any danger whatsoever. Because I had 2 ways to attack him, and he could not one-shot me. The Fire-type attack is not going to do enough damage, even with Flash Fire, and Solar Beam is not going to do enough damage, so... we were actually all set there, but let me show the ribbon on screen, the reason we've all been here. All this time. Oh, it's this one. There we go. He had a Tyranitar, so yeah, I guess you're right. That would make sense. Honestly, I was really worried about the Tyranitar. When I got one-shot turn 1, I was thinking, okay, now he's gonna crunch, or Rock Slide my, Torkoal, rather, or like Stone Edge it or something, because I can't kill it in one turn with Eruption. It's not gonna happen. But then he used Dragon Dance in Trick Room for some reason. And he lost because of that. So, let that be a lesson to you. That setup is for chumps. Hyper offense is the only way. And I can check off this, which means that we only have one ribbon left in ALOLA, and it's going to be this one. And I'm going to do that as a victory lap next week, right before the end of the year. And that'll move us on to Generation 8/9, which we can do in either order, because you can transfer back between either or. And that's where the rubber really hits the road, because starting in Gen 8, powerful Pokemon such as Indeedee and Hatterene got added to the game, which make Trick Room going from like a niche strategy to a very viable archetype. They just are able to do so much damage, and they slot in very nicely with the Torkoal Lilligant combo that I've been showing off here. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm very happy about this. Perfect. So next week I will do my victory lap. I'll do the Elite Four, and then we can maybe get started in Gen 9. I haven't thought about how I'm going to fit a widescreen game into this overlay with the ribbons, because it's like I've only been in 3DS for like 4 or 5 months now. Yeah. No, I'm happy I finally got through this. I feel like a tremendous weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I actually mean that, which is kind of funny. But it is what it is, right? So who's all streaming that I can raid to? If anyone. Just give me a second to find somebody to raid into, and we should be all set. I've mastered the tree. So now my real challenge is going to be I want to go back and get either this ribbon or the much easier counterpart to it, this one, on a Trevenant, because I really like the title, The Tree Victor. Though the Tree Master is better, I think, for a Trevenant, because it is a tree, right? So like having a tree that says, put the ribbons horizontally instead of vertically, that might fit. Yeah. So like side by side instead of stacked. I might be able to do that. It's HTML after all, so it is flexible. And then you're saying I could like run it along the bottom of the screen. That might be a good idea. I like that idea. I'll workshop it. We got a couple days to figure it out. Okay, yeah, so we're all set here. I got my beloved turtle with all for pretty ribbons. I'm going to send you guys over to Raid Fangu. Another lovely VTuber. Looks like she's doing a collab of some sort with her friend Voxandra. I don't know the game they're playing, but it should be nice and fun. Tell her I sent you, hit her with the Skeletom emotes. Talk about how good I am at Pokemon. She'll definitely think that's impressive. Until next time. Oh, speaking of, when is next time? So, as it's been going the way, on Thursdays, I'm able to stream the LAN that I help run. So, tune into this channel at around 7 o'clock Eastern, which is about 2 hours ago from right now, on Thursday. And you'll be able to watch some actual, for real, VGC double battles, PvP. I won't be able to do commentary over voice, but I'll be at the Twitch chat if you got any questions. I'd love to do commentary, but the venue is just really loud, and also the way I have to set up involves me sitting right next to the players, so I can't really talk about strategy, or else I'll be giving them ideas or information they shouldn't have. But come on by, ask questions if you got any, get to see what teams people are running in the last days of Regulation E, and then the DLC for Scarlet Violet Part 2 comes out, I think, Wednesday, so I might try and stream some of it Friday, or maybe late Wednesday, depending on when it comes out. Yeah, you've been to the venue. The commentary cave is in the back, and I can't really go over there. I don't have the means to reach that far. So it's fine. I think it's totally fine to have no commentary. Again, as long as you have questions, you can ask them in the Twitch chat. I will be happy to respond to them, just not verbally. But yeah, so maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'll see you then. Until then, bonus era. Good night.